Hello, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button below. Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how I'm going to transform my kitchen cabinets into a new look. This is the cabinet that is right now before the transformation. You can see that it has nice varnish and and it has glossy finish, but we are tired of the look and we want to change. We want to paint in a new color, black color, and I will show you how we do it step by step. These are the cabinets in the lower part of the kitchen. As you can see, the lower part of the kitchen cabinets are also nice. But we are going to strip the paint. We are going to sand all these cabinets, and then apply a coat of primer and then a coat of paint. Now I'm going to sand my cabinets, and I'm going to use this tool called Black & Decker Project Mate. It is a very nice sanding tool. In fact, you can remove the attachment and put other kinds of attachment, but this one is you put a sanding paper here, attach it to the device. So I attach this one, and I'm going to now sand it. Hello guys, it's important to know that if you don't have this machine, sanding machine, you can use this kind of sanding pad that you can buy from Home Depot. I bought a sanding pad which has coarse, coarse surface, so I can just sand it like this. This works good, especially on the edges, at the corners. It works good, and where the machines sometimes are not able to go in the corners or at the edges. Hello guys, we have finished the sanding process for the cabinets on the kitchen island, and you can see the surfaces. They are pretty clean. They could be improved a little bit, and we could do sanding more, but we don't have too much time. And also, if the primer is good, it will stick on the surface as long as it's not too shiny, as long as the surface is clean and sanding has been done properly. Okay, so this is how the surface looks. Now we are ready to start the priming. Now I'm going to put primer on my kitchen cabinets. I already put the primer in the front, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to put the primer in the back. I'm going to paint over the hinges also, because if there is a need, I can always remove the screws, and also it's faster than putting masking tape over the hinges. So I'm going to paint over the hinges, and I'm using a white paint, and also I will use a narrow paint to paint on the narrow edges, like here, And I will show you after I have finished the painting the cabinets. The primer I'm using is this one. It's called Zinsser Bullseye 123 primer for all surfaces. It claims that it can prime surfaces without sanding, and it says use with any top coat. So this one, it cost me 29 bucks at Home Depot. But if you are painting on a smooth surface like glass or granite, then you should use a primer called KILZ, K-I-L-Z, adhesion primer. It costs $49 at Home Depot, because that primer, though it's a little costly, will do a very good job of sticking to smooth surfaces. But for my needs, since I have already done sanding, this primer, Zinsser Bullseye 123, works great. It's inexpensive and works great. So friends, now you can see that my cabinets have been painted with a primer, white primer. It's a water-based primer, and all the cabinets we have primed, and you can also see just below the sink also that it has been primed. And in the kitchen island, after priming, I also painted with the final paint, which is a oil-based semi-gloss enamel by Behr. It says it's interior, exterior. This paint is very thick, and which means that even if your primer is not very perfect job you did with priming, it will stick on the surface. So you can see that I have painted the cabinet of the kitchen island. You can see, and while painting, I use gloves. That's very important, so that paint does not get on your fingers, because if your fingers get paint, you have to use paint thinner to clean it, because oil-based paint. If it was latex paint, you could just clean it with water. And so these are my brushes, and I also have a hammer, so that once you are done with painting, you must close the lid and hit it with a hammer, so that it's securely, the lid is tight. Otherwise the air will get in and it will dry your paint. So this is what we have done so far. And also, after priming, you have to leave the primer on for 24 hours so that it dries very well. And also same thing with the paint. After painting the first coat, you have to let it dry for 24 hours, and then you can put second coat, or just put some patches wherever you think it needs. The kitchen cabinets have been transformed. You are seeing the final kitchen cabinets. Each door of the cabinet I also painted from inside. And as you can see, the doors of the kitchen island also have been painted with new paint, which is ground coffee color. As you can see, the finished kitchen cabinets look beautiful, and the main thing is that the ruling lady of the house likes it a lot. Since the top coat is of dark color, and being oil based, this paint is so thick and sticky, we could have saved some time and money by using a light coat of primer. Also, we should have tinted the primer with the same ground coffee color, so that after using the top coat, imperfections would be hard to notice. Remember that if your old paint is of dark color, the new paint is of light color, like a shade of white or cream or light yellow, you must use white primer to get rid of the old dark color. But if your old paint color is light and your new paint color is dark, that is dark brown or black or dark shade of blue, you can even eliminate the priming step, provided your surface is not too smooth or shiny. But remember that using a suitable primer never hurts and always helps. These days, you can get a can of paint that says on the label, primer and paint in one. Also, often it is advisable to use an oil-based primer. But if you use a water-based primer like we did, you can use oil-based paint. But if you use oil-based primer, you must use oil-based paint only. These days, people are using water-based latex paints more and more. But the benefit of using oil-based paint is that it creates a surface where fingerprints and smudges can be easily wiped off by using a damp cloth or with mild soap and clean cotton cloth. Never use harsh chemicals like Ajax or harsh detergent on painted surface for cleaning it. Ajax will remove paint. Of course, to remove oil-based paint or to clean paint brushes used with oil-based paint or primer, you must use paint thinner. Read the paint can label, which will tell you how to clean brushes for this paint. Some paints require acetone to clean brushes, while some others require mineral spirits. Also, we have transformed the kitchen. I wish I had the capacity to transform a society or a corporation. It would be nice to be able to transform a society which has many ills into a better society, or to transform a failing corporation or a sick corporation into a healthy, profitable corporation. But changing society is the hardest thing to do. This is why leaders who lead movements and are able to create new society become famous in history. Thank you very much. Hello. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button below. You should also share this video with your friends by clicking on the share button below. You can share it via WhatsApp, via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or via email. Please also write your thoughts in the comment section below so that others may benefit from your thoughts. You can also click on the bell icon so that you will be informed when I post new videos. Thank you.